Well, good morning. I think it's Wednesday morning. Or is it Tuesday morning? It's Tuesday morning. We're gonna head over to Hagen. I gotta take application over and all my other paperwork, my long form and my DOT card. And then we'll head on back from there. That's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna do another video project that you've probably seen before this. And I'll work on that today when I get back. So that'll be interesting. I hope you guys liked that video. I'll throw out the Hagen, alright? So let's get going. Guess I'm in fire shirt. Anyways, let's roll. Hey guys, Trucker Eric here. Trucker Eric Journey. Kind of funny, stamped 1916 on here. I know the line came through here in 1910, but I don't really know much of the history why this tunnel is here. Maybe they switched back the line right here at one time, and then they decided to, as you seen in the video, we kind of looped around up and in here. So yeah, this is the only tunnel on the line. I don't know where the other tunnel is on this line. As you seen, we came through in the video here. But this is, like I said, there's not much history done on this railroad line. Stories or anything. Most of the people that probably did work on it are long gone. You can find somebody that knows the history on this line. But I'm pretty sure this line was built like in 1908. And this is the tunnel right here, 1916. So that's why this tunnel's been replaced. Because I know there's another tunnel.
The tunnel hasn't been replaced. This is the only tunnel on the line. But this end of it, where it keeps freezing and falling off and stopping the train, they finally just put a concrete headwall on it there.
Ah, that's why. So it was no concrete at one time.
There was no concrete to begin.
See, my grandpa worked for Northern Pacific, but he worked over there in the Billings subdivision area as an engineer.
This is the Wallace branch of the Northern Pacific. And over on the hill on the other side there was an S curve.
Yeah, the bridge.
Trestle,
yeah. Yeah, I grabbed some of those pictures off Google today, like I said, I'm trying to redo this video for this line right here for my channel. So I got the dash cam, so I'm catching all of it going up, and then when I get back home, I'll pull it off the dash cam, add music into it, and it'll speed it up. So if you go like Trucker Erik's production on YouTube, you'll see it in probably about 3 days.
Well, you missed a couple of things that we're going to visit down here.
Well, I can always turn around.
There's a Chinese oven down here just below the track that they used to bake bread when they were building this. And then there's a big foundation down there that I think they housed the employees in.
Because I had one guy tell me at one time there used to be 2 tunnels on this line, but they can't figure out where the other tunnel was.
They proposed a tunnel at the top to begin with, but they never built on it.
See, I play this on my train simulator game all the time. Heck, 'cause I can never find anybody that knows history on this. Anywhere you look on the internet, it's not really there. It's like a ghost. Unless you find somebody that's either worked the line and...
I haven't worked the line, but I know quite a bit about it.
Because you can pretty much get all the history down there out of Wallace going to Spokane, but there's pretty much nothing from Mullen to hear about it.
That's where it wrecked.
Yeah, because...
Give in and it went down into the snow down there.
Yeah, 'cause I pulled some off of my on my Instagram. See, this is all I've been able to pull off. That's the S bridge.
Yeah. That's the train. That's this train wreck right here.
Yeah, and there's Taft.
That's Taft, yeah. This is the S bridge. This is where the switchback is on the line up there.
Yeah.
On just the side of Mullen.
So why did they put the switchback in there? Was it before the S bridge, or?
No, this was, they couldn't make this curve. They didn't have any way that they could gain the elevation there. So you run the train up here and you run it out on this long siding here. Then you switch the engine around, put the engine on the other end of the train, and the caboose back on the other end. You just run the train the other direction.
Pretty much like they did going over the Cascades before they built that new tunnel.
Yeah, you didn't have to. You just changed it around.
I keep telling everybody they should put an excursion train right back over this mountain. Because then they can get all the bikers from like Wallace to up here to the...
Yeah, this is the Chinese oven that's down here.
I keep missing that somehow then.
What?
I keep missing that somehow.
This is this tunnel.
So Jim, is that tunnel likely to be intact for a while?
I think so.
Okay.
I think I read somewhere on the internet that the government, like the Hiawatha, they want to keep the roadbed secure and preserved. So that's why they made it into a bike trail in case they want to put rails back to it.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is the old foundation that's down there.
Somehow I keep missing that. Must be off the bed, hidden. This must be off the bed, hidden.
Yeah, this is just below the track down here.
Yeah, you get to the second underpass down there. There's a moose down there. Seemed to jump off the bridge.
This is the old Mullen Road up on, goes over the pass up here.
Yeah, that'll be the next one video I'll do too. Yeah, trying to find A10 or US 10 history. Forget it. I cannot find none of that either.
Well, that part of the pavement from the pass down around the curve is old US 10, and it was part of the Yellowstone Trail.
Yeah.
I've got the original plan for the Yellowstone Trail when they built it, 1922, I think.
top of Lookout Pass now. There used to be two lines right here. There used to be a siding. There used to be a depot right where that RV is right now. And now that depot is part of the Lookout Pass. This is a ski area up here now. But we're going to start to continue down the backside here into Idaho. We're right on the state line. Like I said, there was a depot there. There was 2 tracks. There might have been a 3rd track here, siding. Snow gets real deep up here, so they had to use a rotary plow. That guy in the last video, you heard his voice. I guess this line was surveyed in 1852, and they pulled the last track out in September of 3rd of 1980s when the last track came out of here. I guess he knows, he has, well, we were just talking about, wish we could find somebody that had a lot of history. I wish I could have rode with him and got more, but yes, this is the top of Lookout. The picture down below, right there, I think right there, say somewhere over here, is right down below here with the truck. That used to be US 10, the old Yellowstone Trail. I guess he's got history on that too. And that's very hard to find the history on that. But we're going to continue down and we'll see you at the next trestle spot. I have a picture for that one, but I don't have a picture for the other trestle. Then we'll stop down where the S Bridge is. And then we'll finish off down there at the fish hatchery in Mullen. These are pretty much growing up right now, but you can't see it. But right here, a trestle in this picture just pop up in the screen. Used to be right here. Like I said, you can't see much because the trees are in your way. But it used to go right over there to the other side. Like right over there. And it kind of circled around. You can kind of see a bare spot over there. I don't know if you can see it or not. There used to be a trestle that would go right across here, which is the picture I just showed you. Had a bend in it. This is one of three trestles on this route. All the trestles have been taken out. So in order to put another railroad line here again, you would have to put a new trestle in or just go around the bend right here and level it out. Modern technology, you wouldn't even have to put another trestle in. You could pretty much put a curve in and go from there. Alright, we'll see you down at the next trestle. And trestle was going down into Idaho. You can see where it pretty much right here. Went across there, and you can see right over there where it came out. Got a little dirt right there. That's where it came back to. This one's gone too. Ain't nothing really left of this trestle either. Right here, down below us is the interstate. You really can't see that, and old US 10, part of it's still down there too. But yeah, this is where trestle number 2 was on this line. I don't know much about it. They tore it out too. Alright, let's go down to the 3rd trestle. We'll meet you. Where the S bridge used to be, the trestle. I think right about here somewhere is where the end of it is. Trying to find an opening for you so you can see across the valley to where the other side, where we're gonna be in a bit. You can see the there's a road down below, but we're gonna be. You can see the railroad bed up way up there on top. Yeah, then we're gonna be going down there. See what they used to do before they put the S bridge in right here, because they couldn't figure out how to make the grade. They ran the train up through here, came all the way around back up to here, about to the end of here, and they would switch the engine on the other side and put the caboose on the other side and just turn the train around, and then they would head back up this mountain right there. Like I said, this is 3.5% grade. That's pretty steep for a train, especially back in that time. But yes, this S bridge used to curve. Well, you'll see it here in a bit when we restart this video, because we'll start on the other side over there. And that used to be a railroad bed too. Like I said, the S curve pretty much from where we're standing went down there, and it just made an S and an incline. And you'll see that in this picture right here. And that's the bridge that collapsed. I don't know if it was because of weight or whatever happened, but they were running the rotary snowplow up, and right about here is where the collapse happened, is right down through here. And I'm sure there's still debris down there at the bottom and stuff. Might be an old train car down there, we never know. We don't know. I don't know if they ever pulled it or not. But yes, let's continue our way down, and we'll see at the end of the fitch hatch. cameras are pretty much dirty, the truck's dusty, got a little brushed. But I hope you enjoyed this ride over the Northern Pacific Railroad on Lookout Pass. It is now an abandoned line. Maybe someday they'll bring it back as an excursion train. The line continues down into the valley into Mullen from here. This road's pretty much blocked off after this point. It might be open again. And then it just curves its way down to Lucky Friday, to Mullen, to Wallace, Osburn, Kellogg, Smelterville. And then it makes its way to Coeur d'Alene from there. Like I said, there used to be a Union Pacific line that came up to Wallace and met the Northern Pacific. And that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed this video today. And hopefully we can bring you another one at some point in time. Thanks for riding on this ride, and we will catch you on the next one.